And they had said to me, yo, I had to suck a lot of to get to this position.
What's more, they had shared with me, yeah, I needed to suck a ton of to get to this situation until Jay emerged and said, you all would have rather not been in that frame of mind. There's a ton of freaky things happening in a stunning new development. The hip bounce world has been shaken by charges against, in all honesty, Diddy the pioneer behind Awful Kid Amusement. His store of discussion was touched off by a T.I. the Atlanta, or AMC, who has revealed insight into some upset practices purportedly happening at Diddy's scandalous gatherings. In a noteworthy meeting with the specialty of Exchange Tea, I guaranteed that Diddy had a propensity for shooting men, took part in sketchy exercises during these rich social events. This stunner allegation has sent swell through media outlets spring up. Difficult issues about Diddy's lead and the idea of his confidential occasions. I once had Diddy message me, welcome to the family, yet I was by a platinum selling maker who was one of his partners, adding fuel to the battle. Jean Bargain, Diddy's previous protector, approached with additional surprising experiences in his highly detailed story. Jean supported T.I.'s charges and dug further into the cloudy waters of Diddy's confidential life. He described a time when Diddy was engaged with Kessie Venta, a relationship that has since finished in the midst of a hurricane of show. Kessie, in a sensational lawful documenting, asserted she was constrained into having intercourse with male sex laborers while Diddy shot the cooperations for his own satisfaction. Lights, camera, activity. He do it. This multitude of charges, part of a more extensive example of upsetting way of behaving, were incredibly privately addressed any remaining issues last month, adding a quality of secret and unsettled pressure to the whole adventure. You realize he employing individuals, he going to put everything on her cause she understood what he loved. Gan Bargain proceeded to assert that Diddy didn't simply coordinate these experiences for his burr's joy, yet additionally constrained Kessie to enlist male sex laborers for himself. He kept up with that. Diddy was fastidious in guaranteeing these contacts couldn't be followed back to him. Jean's bits of knowledge didn't stop there. He illustrated a big name who was mindful so as to keep a specific public picture while enjoying exercises distant from the public eye. He described events where he needed to stand by outside Turkish showers, realized gathering spots for gay men, while Diddy regularly visited them. That is what a ton of gay men meet, and they all clean up together. The story took a considerably seriously charming turn with Jean's depiction of Diddy's obvious interest with Turkish showers. In spite of having a sumptuous tub at home, you got that huge a tub at home that you need to come here. G pondered, adding one more layer of hypothesis to the generally complicated representation of Diddy's confidential life. These disclosures coming from somebody who once worked intimately with Diddy loan a level of validity to cases and suggest serious conversation starters about the rapper individual exercises and inclinations. This unfurling adventure isn't a progression of lewd cases. It strikes at the core of Diddy's public picture and individual life. The gravity and expected effect of these claims cannot be exaggerated, particularly considering Diddy's height in the music business. As the waves from the new claims against Diddy keep on crashing, it's pivotal to jump into the rapper's set of experiences, uncovering an example of contentions that have followed his story profession. This excursion through Diddy's past occurrences isn't an excursion through a world of fond memories, yet a basic investigation of a figure whose activities have over and again caused a stir and ignited discusses. I'm a savage, goodness, I'm a savage. Anything I desire to highlight it, anything I desire. I need to get rewinding to the last part of the 90s. We find an especially critical section in Diddy's dubious history. It was 1999, and the setting Club New York, a spot that would before long be scratched in faux because of a shooting episode including Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy, his genius sweetheart Jennifer Lopez, and his protege rapper Sparkle Michael Burgos, the proprietor of Club New York. Reviews, there's a wide range of stuff that the remainder of the world doesn't know happened that evening. This assertion alone prods untold stories covered in secret and asking to be unwound on that game-changing December night. As Burgos describes, Diddy and Lopez were at his table when viciousness ejected. A showdown between Diddy's posy and one more clubgoer spiraled wild as Sparkle pulled crazy, as Sparkle took out a firearm, terminating shots that harmed 3 individuals. This night damage did standing as well as definitely modified the existences of those included. including the casualties. One such casualty, Mayton Ruin, who was shot in the face, horrendously thought back on Instagram 15 years ago. After the fact, I'm the one who was shot in the face, the most genuinely harmed individual I have experienced. A lot of physical and profound torment behind the stupid presentation of inner self and uncertainty. Her words summoned the actual scars as well as the profound injury that waited long after the episode. Regardless of being vindicated of weapon charges, the occurrence cast a long shadow over Diddy's picture. Sparkle confronted a 10-year jail sentence and was consequently ousted to business. Diddy, an insurance agency addressing Virgos and Pushcart, purportedly paid more than $2 million to settle the casualties' respectful activities, an unmistakable indication of the occurrence's seriousness. Yet this was not a secluded occurrence in that frame of mind of debates. The rapper forceful Meaner was additionally in plain view at the BET Hip Jump Grants after party in 2011 and in a 2013 quarrel with J. Cole at the Kirkamito send-off party. These occurrences illustrate a superstar whose offstage Ok's frequently eclipsed his melodic accomplishments. What's more, Diddy's squabble with Positive K over neglected creation expenses further delineates an example of forceful way of behaving and monetary questions that have reliably tormented his vocation. These episodes, all in all, proposition a brief look into the intricate person of Diddy, a man worshipped in the music business yet more than once roiled in debate. As we strip back the layers of Diddy's beyond, a story of strained brutality and legitimate to WS arises, painting a glaring difference to the cleaned, fruitful, versatile picture. He frequently depicts this set of experiences of discussions, adds setting to the flow charges, as well as brings up issues about the real essence of the man behind the popularity. As we dive further into Diddy's reality, plainly the shadows of his past keep on posing a potential threat, molding public discernment and welcoming examination into each part of his life. I'm a battle for my standing. I'm a battle for the Airman, I'm the equitable ruler that I am. I'm flawed. You understand what I'm talking about. Lastly, it merits considering different reports encompassing Diddy, his scandalous men, just confidential gatherings. As one insider put it, these occasions, a mix of fabulousness and claimed revelry, have essentially formed media outlets' scene and public view of VIP ways of life. Jamie Foxx, the complex performer, once shared an enlightening point of view on luxurious get-togethers followed Diddy some time ago when Diddy had every one of the tunes out. He was so renowned. Fox thought back about showing Diddy the craft of celebrating on a careful spending plan, an unmistakable difference to the $1 million slams Diddy was known for. He set up a party and said, "You playboy, this party cost $1.5 million. I'm like, you are crazy." Fox reviewed his capacity to have a humming gathering for just $400, featured the superfluous plushness of Diddy's occasions, the list of